As we used to say back in the 1980s, for sure, creativity is an addiction. We live off the energy of creativity. More importantly, we're injured by the energy of creativity. You've got to learn how to work with your own source of energy and allow it to be a part of you and a part of others. Unplugged, because we will always say yes to creativity, totally uncut, because we all make mistakes. So turn it into a tool. This is Arroe Unplugged. Oh, it's one of those days. I apologize in advance. One of those days in the way that I didn't know they were going to do it, and they probably don't know that I'm doing it. I have this recording studio overlooking this beautiful forest in South Charlotte, North Carolina, and my neighbor down the road there, he's got one of those big old tree-eating chompers, and they're out there, kind of cleaning things up in the forest, and loud. Oh my God, loud. And so my interviews this morning, all my conversations, I had that fear that hear it? It's starting to kick up again. Oh, they're going to be chopping some wood. So I apologize in advance that there's going to be these trees being kind of eaten up by this machine, and it's going to be in the background, and I hope it doesn't irritate you, but that's the kind of day I'm having, man, because when you're used to a studio in a forest with the calm, peaceful feeling, and all of a sudden you hear in the background, it just drives you insane. It does. I guess I'm OCD, and it's like, you want that perfect atmosphere, so I apologize, okay? Hey, it's Arroe. This is The Choice. This is what I was writing while the sun was waking up on a brilliant new day, and today we're reading from September 21st, 2022, Motion Sickness. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Are you familiar with it? Oh, my God. Motion sickness. I was hit hard with it last night during a date night with my wife. Now, research says that your brain has received signals from the motion sensors on your body, which are your eyes, inner ear, muscles, and joints. Conflicting information causes the brain to make a determination. So are you moving or are you not moving? Oh, I'm confused. Motion sickness sets in. Now, my situation was based 100% on being inside a very dark movie theater designed to give viewers a 4D effect. Have you been to one of these theaters yet? Where the seats are shaking violently, there's wind in there, you can hear, there's like sprinkling of rain and all that kind of stuff. I just wanted to have the experience. I've known my entire life that I have battled motion sickness, but I was going to be a grown-up. I was going to go into that theater and feel what everybody else has been talking about, 4D. Yeah, here's the thing. My ego got in the way. It really did. I don't even take rides in a car with people. I'm always the driver. Nor do I jump onto a boat, and man, I get really super nervous when I'm on an airplane because I can't see the road. I guess the moral of the story is that we all have flaws. Not even the most beautiful landscapes are perfect. Look at the Grand Tetons in the state of Wyoming. Look at how beautiful and majestic they are. And then when you get up close and personal, you realize, oh, hell. Oh, these things are far from being perfect, but yet from a distance, it looks so gorgeous. Learning to look at things without judgment is a constant. We've always got to remind ourselves, step back, take the full view. Do not judge. No judging. There are things that happen in the headlines all the time, especially when it comes to actors and musicians and stuff like that, because we all live off from people not being so perfect. Adam Levine, currently one of those people right now, praying for him. Hope things get well with him very, very, very soon. But he's not perfect. He's just proving it right now, okay? But there's no reason to judge the man. And here's another one. Tom Brady. Looks perfect, right? Greatest football player of all time. Probably the greatest sports hero of all time. But the man has come out recently and he says, look, I got a real life. It's not all about football anymore, and things aren't going right. I love when people say, I'm not perfect. I'm just not perfect. So we need to put away our little instruments of judging others. This body shaming thing. And somebody very close to me said, well, I'm not body shaming them if they don't hear me talking about it, but you're talking about it to me. I don't feel comfortable when people are body shaming. I don't care if they don't hear it. I hear it and it affects me. But am I just being a judger by doing that? All we want to do is we want to see people have a great time with scoring their victory, and then we really want to have a good time when they prove that they're not perfect. Put away the judgment. No reason to have judgment. No reason at all. And that reminds me of a conversation I had today with Joe Berlinger, who's got this brand new documentary, which is going to be on Peacock. This is something that you might want to check out. And the thing is that it's called Shadowland. And I asked Joe this morning, I said, I understand conspiracy. I understand people that don't believe in conspiracy, and he believes that the nation is divided and that democracy is in big trouble. And I said, what about those people that are on that white picket fence that go, man, I kind of believe in both sides? I mean, it's very possible. And in a very stern way, he goes, that's why this show was developed. Oh, so I can show you the difference between conspiracy that's going to get us in trouble and those that don't believe in the conspiracy. He says we've got to become united. I get that. But man, there's a lot of judging going on if we can just get together. I'm Arroe, and that's what I was writing while the sun was waking up on a brilliant new day.